Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract. Kill Order 2-12-1871352-02, set in Santa Fortuna and supplied to us today by Wolf Ara 78. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have an electronic keycard hacker, a remote emetic gas grenade in a briefcase, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way around to the rear of the garage or petrol station. We're going to remove our gas grenade from the briefcase and then return it to the briefcase before gathering up the propane cylinder. We're now going to head down towards Andrea Martinez's compound and our first target, and we are going to make them very ill. So as we approach, we're going to drop the propane cylinder, select our detonator and approach our target. We're going to make him very sick, trying not to make the construction site foreman ill either, and he will come along to the nearby outhouse here that is just around the corner. And when he decides to join us, we will ask him very kindly if he might be able to locate an old friend of ours. Could you see if Robert Gray is down there by any chance? I believe he floats, and they all float. So apparently he's not down there, so we will be moving on. And we're going to head now to our next target, who is just down by the construction site near the fishing village. And he is accompanied by a colleague who we will have to deal with first of all. So we're going to hop into the shed here. We're going to turn off the radio and then turn it back on again. That will attract the attention of the non-target guard. And we are going to wait outside of the shed, dropping our propane cylinder while we do, and when the far door closes, we are going to render our friend here unconscious. There we go. Now do be aware there are a couple of patrolling guards who pass by this area, so they're not currently around, so we're okay to drop our friend into the dumpster. We're going to return to the shed, grab the cleaver that is on the side there. There are the patrolling guards now, so we should have just enough time to open the door, throw our cleaver into the room. That will get the attention of our target, and he will be ultimately distracted by either our briefcase or, in this case, the gun we've left lying on the floor. We can then dispatch him with a simple bullet to the head. We're going to take his outfit and leave him there. We'll also leave our briefcase. We only need the propane cylinder. We're now going to head down to the main construction site area and our next target, who is a little bit tricky. As long as we place our cylinder well enough, we won't have too many problems. So our next target is on guard at the bridge, and he is also accompanied by a colleague. So we need to eliminate our target without eliminating his colleague. So we want to place our cylinder a fair distance away from our target and far enough away from his colleague that we don't A, eliminate him, and B, blow him into the water. So we're going to make our way through the construction site, over the fence, detonate the propane cylinder from a distance, and luckily enough we've managed to eliminate our target alone. We're then going to make our way up into the ruins area, and using our keycard hacker we're going to open the door into the caves. There is a camera present, so we'll destroy that. We're then going to make our way through the first tunnel here, and just to our right at the entrance to the submarine cave we will find a coin. We're going to take that coin up the stairs behind us, and we've timed this almost perfectly. Our next target is just heading this way, so we're going to throw the coin over by the scissor lift, and that will get our target's attention. And when he comes along to investigate, we are going to drop him with a very well placed shot to the head, and we need to make this a nice clean elimination, which we've managed to do, even though I am a terrible shot. So we're going to retrieve our coin, and we're going to take our target's outfit here. No, we don't need to move him, he's not going to be found. There we go. We're now going to pass through the submarine cave. Now there are a number of enforcers around, so we are going to have to go the long way. So there's an enforcer to our right, one directly ahead of us, and one patrolling just in front of us now, as you can see. So once he gets past, we can then make our way into the opposite tunnel here. We're going to pass by our next target, who also has an enforcer colleague with him, though the enforcer does not move. Our target will move, and he will come and stand near the generator once he's finished urinating. At that point we can then throw our coin into the alcove here, and again we need a very precise shot. If we fail to eliminate our target with a single shot, we will attract the attention of the enforcer colleague, who will then discover the body. So it all hinges on this one shot, and we've managed to pull it off. So with all of our targets now thoroughly dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. And if we continue on down this tunnel and open the secret door, this will bring us out underneath the village bar, and we can exit out back onto the main street, across the road and into the boathouse, where we have a boat waiting for us. So once we get through and past that gentleman there who's rather annoyed, we can now exit Santa Fortuna. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, with no objectives to worry about. We gain a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.